Hey everybody, welcome to this newest and freshest edition of Music Reviews from Saxville. I am your host, Mark. So happy to be with you back on camera. Music Reviews from Saxville ended their concert series season at the Hard Rock Cafe in Catoosa by seeing the Alan Parsons project. It was an amazing show. And, when I go to a store or I'm out in the community, I'm always so music minded. I was at a bookstore earlier today and I ran across this from the summer of 1980 Super Song Hits. And it has on the cover Kenny Loggins, who I like and enjoy his music. But also in here, it's an article on the Alan Parsons project. And again, this is from summer of 1980. There is Eric Wolfson, if I'm saying that correctly, and Mr. Alan Parsons right here. As the expression goes, those of you who are fans of the Alan Parsons projects like I am, no introductions needed. But there's Alan from several years ago. And it was so nice interacting with other fans. When I go to these shows, I'm very outgoing. I love to interact with other fans. One of my concert amigos, Roberto, was with me. And the show was just really, really enjoyable. I have a set list here. Wait. Pause, take a picture. But, he had just his hits, playing his hits, throwing in songs in there. Standing on Higher Ground, they let off with PJ Olson on lead. And it was just, what a way to start off the show. I just really enjoyed that. Another highlight was Limelight, which was basically a tribute to Mr. Eric Wolfson, who passed away several years ago. One of the things that I really enjoyed was Alan would talk and give you kind of a background information about some of the songs. He talked about when they first started, it was just him and Eric. And then that led into Limelight. And I enjoyed that. I am a music nerd and a concert geek and an overall fan of the Alan Parsons project and going to shows and concerts. So those of you who subscribe to the channel know that by now. So, when I do these reviews and put my videos on the channel, Music Reviews from Saxville, I am supporting and promoting the artist. I'm a true fan. I don't go to see people normally who I'm not a fan of. Otherwise, I would be concert poor. So I just really, really enjoyed this show. I'm not going to read the drill, guys. I'm not going to read all the songs on here that they played. I can tell you it was at a casino, and casinos have a curfew. So, the show was, I think, 90 minutes. I don't know what the writer said, but it was normally they're around 90 minutes at casinos. But again, interacting with fans that I really enjoyed. I met some fellow Steeler fans. I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler fan, so I met another fan, saw another fan, and just meeting people. And then at the merch table, and I posted that on the channel, Music Reviews from Saxville, I met Trinity. And Trinity was there. She said she manages PJ Olson. And she was cutting deals. I mean, you buy something, she was giving something else. Roberto bought an autographed album, and she gave him a free poster. I told Trinity, I said, if I buy another concert t-shirt, my wife is going to put out a Mafia hit on me. So, but I did buy a magnet. Alan Parsons project. And Trinity, of course, threw in a magnet. But the concert, the song list, the set list covered just a variety of his career off different albums. And so go see the Alan Parsons Project. Go see them when they tour. Last time they were through the area here in Tulsa, my wife was out of town. I did not go. I kicked myself ever since. When they were coming through, I jumped on it. So go see them. You will not be disappointed. You can tell Alan Parsons has an engineer background, that the technicality and the musicship from the songs was just like on the album. You could close your eyes and hear the album off of in live presentation, if that makes sense. Alan Parsons worked on the Beatles' Abbey Road. He was in the studio on Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. So you're up there, you're watching somebody who has carved his own path but is part of music history. So to Mr. Alan Parsons, if any of your representatives or you or anybody associated with the band sees this, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for such an enjoyable show. I thank Trinity for her hospitality and kindness, and just all the members of the band. It was just a great, great show. Go see them, guys. Commercial, that ends, again, this concert series season for Music Reviews from Saxville. But I want to mention the Dirt Road Daredevils. I'll be talking more about them in future videos. Also, remember the name Mason Barnes. That's right. You heard correctly. Mason Barnes. Going to be talking some about those guys on upcoming videos. I have some videos in the can, so to speak. So reviews of concerts that I wasn't able to get to due to work and family and obligations. But anyway, please subscribe to the channel, like and share. I greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you all. I just met Brad at the mall working at a store, Dillard's, and he's a music lover. So we just got to talking. So anyway, I just really appreciate you guys. I love all my concert amigos, my musical brothers, Roberto, Eazy-E, Chaplain Terry, Big Sean, Brandolero, as now I'm officially calling Brandon. That's right, Brandon. You didn't know I'm calling you Brandolero now. My beautiful wife who helps me out with this journey and musical endeavor. So I want to wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas. As John Lennon would say, Happy Christmas as the song goes. Feliz Navidad, as Jose Feliciano would sing and say, and in my wife's native language, Feliz Natal. Thank you, guys. See you next time.